Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Raleigh's Military Transition. This is Rob. How are you doing today? I apologize. I haven't loaded a new video in quite some time. We'll call it 2022. Yeah, lots happened since those first couple videos. I retired on 1 August, and man, what an adventure and what a lot of ups and downs and scares. Yeah, I went to Skillbridge. I did it with Comcast through hiring our heroes. I didn't start the process until super late, so I was on leave a long time, and then I started my Skillbridge in July. No, May. Ended in July. And long story short, Comcast didn't have positions afterwards. So I ended up not having a job, which was scary because I only had 10 more days in service before I lost all my active duty benefits. So that was kind of terrifying, and it remained terrifying. I went past my retirement date, still didn't have a job. I didn't have a job all the way until mid-November, when a contractor actually reached out to me and said, hey, we see your skills, we want you, and come on board. So now I work for Cherokee Federal. I work in a commander support staff for the United States Space Force, and I am loving life out there. Yeah, I do a little bit of hybrid schedule, so I do some teleworking and some at work. They're really busy, still spinning up the force. It's interesting to watch as you see the squadrons grow, the growing pains that they don't know, and a lot of suggestions that you can provide as previous experts in the craft of the military in general to give people ideas and ways to move forward. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for today. Today I want to help educate you on one of the hardest parts of navigating, and that's the VA claims process. The VA claims process, we go through TAP, the VA comes and they say, hey guys, you can file a claim. You just need to go talk to your local VSO and that's it. They don't really prepare you for what the VSO is going to ask you for or what you're going to need to do. So it comes with a lot of planning. So I'm going to give you a little bit about my story and my journey through the VA process as I retired out of Yokota, Japan. Shout out to all the people that are still out there and still possibly might be watching this YouTube channel. So I really didn't want to file my claim while I was still in Japan because I didn't want to drive all the way to Yokosuka every time I needed to go to a CMP exam. And then there's a lot of unknowns. You don't know if the information is going to get back to the VA properly. You don't know how long it's going to take. So I opted to start my process the moment I landed in Colorado Springs. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. I did take advantage of the BDD program, the benefits delivery at discharge. Very important that you do that. And it's very important that if you're a year or 2 years out from your separation date, you don't know if you're going to re-enlist and you may go and separate, start planning now. Okay? 1 to 2 years out, you should already be going to the doctor for every single thing that you need to be seen for, as far as ailments, as far as things that we were told that, hey, if you go get seen for that, you might get reclassed, or you might get a medical board and then get the boot. Yeah, get disability in the process. But at the same time, if your goal is retirement, that's scary. You want to continue going on. So take advantage of the DBP process. Go get seen for every medical condition that you have. If you got bad acid reflux and you've just been self-medicating, go and get seen for it. Go get medication from the clinic. Also, same with sleep. You snore at night, you're always tired every single day when you wake up, and you're not getting good sleep. You might have sleep apnea. Go get a test. those type of things. Or I got an example. I had a bad crack in one of my ankles. And they gave me a 50-50 chance that it would get better or worse if I had surgery. So I never got that surgery. But no, I didn't go get the surgery, which I probably should have. But I just let it go. But those are the things that you don't want to do. You want to continue doing document everything you have. You get migraines and you self-medicate with Excedrin, go get seen. Go get Maxalt or stronger meds that are going to take care of your migraines. Document everything. When you're about 6 months out, that's when, 7 months out, you want to go ahead and request all your medical records, all your dental records, and still continue to be seen. Those days that you get seen from the date of the request, ask at the end of the clinic visit for a copy of whatever you guys discussed that day, and just collect. Eventually, they're going to give you, they're going to provide all your medical and dental records through DoD Safe. So make sure that you take care of those records. Go ahead and throw them on a disk, or just make sure you have those documents. Then once you have all your medical and stuff, build a list. Go ahead and start helping your future VSO already kind of know what you're looking at, and then you can go in further detail later. Next, you want to find a good VSO. So I went ahead and I pulled up a bunch of sites here. We're going to go through them real quick. Those are forms. Okay, so you want to go to the VA website to get help from accredited representatives. It'll take you to this page, get help with the VA accredited representative or VSO. You don't need a login for the VA, but you might as well already start and get a login that you can already be tracking your stuff when you file your claim. So create an account. I'm not going to create it here for the purpose of YouTube, just because we're out here and I don't want to share all my information. But go ahead and find an accredited representative. When you find an accredited representative, you're just going to go here, your accredited VSO, you're going to put where you live so within 50 miles, you're going to search, and it's going to give you all these people. Call them, see what they're about, see when their soonest appointment is. When I was still in Japan, like I told you guys, I went ahead and I looked them up through, I didn't look the VSO through the VA webpage. I went to the VFW, and they had an accredited representative over at Fort Carson. So I went ahead and called her, and I got on her schedule. She'll take all your stuff way in advance. So as soon as you got those medical and dental records, go ahead and submit them to her. But she's not going to see you for an appointment until you're 30 days out from filing your claim. So call 30 days out after you already submitted all that stuff, and then you'll be good. These are different things. This is just an example of mine. But you go ahead and put your zip code in, and you call these people, and you see if they're willing to help you and go your route. Or if you're in an overseas location and you want to file over there, which I highly don't recommend, but if you want to do it, do it. That was just my comfort zone. I wanted to be in control of who my VSO is and what I was going to do through that whole process. Once you have that VSO, you're going to want to see how they want to get your medical records to them. That could be either through the DoD Safe if they have CAC access. You can go ahead. Well, you don't even need CAC access, I don't think. You can go ahead and send it through there, or other secure means, fax, whatever you need to do. Also provide that list. In preparation for the VSO appointment, you're going to want to fill out a bunch of different forms. I can show those to you real quick. This is kind of my template for this discussion, but it's okay. Schedule an appointment, bring your records just in case, and bring all these forms filled out. I got them hyperlinked. I'll go ahead and I'll submit a post at the bottom of this video. So that's pretty much the things I got for today. I'm gonna break this into 3 different segments, and the segments are, hey, where do I get started? You start with the 1 year to 2 years out, getting documented on everything, and then about 7 months out, you order your medical and dental records, and then you go and you find a VSO, and then you go to the VSO appointment. At the end of that, they're going to end up, once you finish the appointment with them, they're going to show you a list of things that are wrong with you, and they're going to say, do you agree with all these symptoms? And you're going to be like, yes, I do. And then you're going to sign some documentation. They're going to submit your claim request because you're going to give them power of attorney. And then they're going to push that request up to the VA, and probably within a week, you're going to get a FedEx or other means of postal service, and you're going to get a heck of a load of appointments for all the different CMP exams that you might need. I hope this is helpful. Once again, I apologize for my absence. It's been over a year. This page is going to get more active. I've been trying to experiment. I talked about this stuff in Twitch while I'm gaming on COD. So if you want to hit me on my Twitch channel as well, that's Raleigh Squad on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll warn you, for mature audiences, because I rage and I curse and get crazy on that page. So just be ready for that. But this is the information regarding the VA. I hope that this has helped you get a little bit of direction on how you should be filing this thing. There's also a couple of YouTube pages that I want you guys to also we'll cover that on the next one. I apologize. So, key takeaways: get seen, medical, the moment that you know that you're going to separate or retire. And please don't separate and retire like a month in advance. Like, plan out your life, please. I'm dealing with the Space Force. They don't plan their life. It's pretty crazy. It's scary, especially when you're the personnel guy and you're like, bruh, you're supposed to apply for separation 6 months out, not a month. Get seen, request your documents 7 months out. Submit your BDD request information to the VSO that you've located on this webpage. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a nice night.